Hello students, today we are going to discuss about Python pandas, and in this lecture we are going to discuss about series. So this is unit 2 and we have already discussed this in this series in very detail in our previous lectures. So let us take a quick revision of all this concept regarding to a series, how to create a series, how to access the different terms of a series. So let's start. Create a series in Python pandas. So we can create a series using Python pandas. These are some important terms regarding to Python pandas. So first of all, what is a series in Python or in Python pandas? What is a series? So the Python pandas series can be defined as a one-dimensional array that is capable of storing various data types. So different types of data can be stored using a series, and it is a one-dimensional array. Remember that it is a one-dimensional array and data frame is two-dimensional or multi-dimensional, and we can easily convert the list, tuple or dictionary into a series using series method. So there is a method named as series. So when we want to use a series method, then we can easily convert a list, a tuple or a dictionary into a series. So if we have a list or a tuple or a dictionary and we want to convert this into a series, so it is possible using a series method. So series is a method. Next is panda series, a one dimensional array, as you know that one dimensional array, and labeled array capable of holding a data of any type. Data may be of integer type, it may be of string type, it may be float type, or any other type. The access labels are the collectively called as index, and Python series is nothing but a column of an Excel sheet. So if we compare it with a Excel, then we can easily see that it is just like a X column of an Excel sheet. So series is nothing but only the column of an Excel sheet, just like the column of an Excel sheet. So it is a one dimensional array, and three important things are here. It is a one dimensional array. Array is collection of different types of elements, and second important thing that regarding to the series, that it is like a column of an Excel. And third important thing regarding to a series, that when we compare it with a data frame and data frame, then always remember that series is one dimensional and data frame is multi-dimensional, but data frame is two dimensional here. So data frame in data frame is basically two dimensional, or series is one dimensional. So next is, a series cannot contain multiple columns. It has on the following parameters. So a series have only one column, has only one column here, and there are four parameters of it. First of all, data, the data which we want to make a series here. Then index, position, and then data type beside the type of the data, and the copy, it is used for copying the data. So there are four different columns, four different parameters of a series method. So first of all, data, it can be a list, dictionary, or scalar value. Second is index value of the index should be unique. And data type, it refers to the data type of the series. And copy, it is used for copying the data. It is used for copying the data. So these four parameters, most of them are not used, only which is essential is data. Rest index is by default, it will be considered from 0. And if data type, you cannot define data type, it will also default value is there for the data type. And copy, most of the time we don't use copy as a parameter value when we declared a series here. But one thing which is very important regarding the series, we always create a series using data. Data may be a list, it may be a dictionary, or it may be a scalar value. So can be a list, a dictionary, or a scalar value. So at least data should be defined. Otherwise, an empty list is empty series will be there, which which have no meaning at all. So at least a data should be defined, and if you want to define its index values, then you can also give its index value. Otherwise, default index will be there. And if you do want to explicitly define the data type, then you can define data type also as a third parameter. And when you want to copy the data, want to copying the data, when you want to make copy of the data, then you can use a copy as a parameter here. So these are the different parameters value. These are the different parameters of a series here. Now let us revise some few quick points regarding to a series, that what can we make made using a series. So one thing should be always remember, that if you want to know about the data frame, so first of all just practice on a series. And there are some few terms regarding to series. These are how to create an empty series. So let us take our definition first of first what is a series. We actually already discussed it, but let us take a quick revision of it. Series is a one-dimensional labeled array in pandas capable of holding data of any type. It may be integer, string, it may be float, or any Python object. And the access labels are called as the indexes. The different ways of creating series in pandas are, so there are different ways of creating a series in pandas are, first of all, which is very simple, create an empty series in pandas. Second is create an series from array without indexing. Means indexing is by default. If we don't give index in the index value, then uh, it is considered as by default values. Then creating a series from array with indexing. So we can define an array series uh, with indexing also. We can create a dictionary from dictionary, create a series from dictionary. We can create a series from scalar values. We can create a series from a list, and we can create series from multi-list also. So these are the different ways uh, to create a series. So let us take them one by one. First of all, create an empty series in pandas. Empty series means there is no value at all in this. So as we know that there are four parameters: data, list, and index, data, index, and then data type, and last is copy. So if we don't define any data, then an empty list will be created which contain no data at all. And for create a series, there is a function or method name called series, series series. The series is there. Using series function or method, you can create a series with or without data. So it is very important. Series is the name of method which is used to create a series using any list, using any tuple, or using any dictionary. And you can also create a series using array. And as you know that to create an array, there is a module named numpy which should be imported. Otherwise you cannot access the array function. And for data frame and series, there is a module named pandas, and which should be used and which should be imported before you want to use the before you want to create a series or a data frame. Now the concept of series is represented by a diagram. Here you can easily see that there are three different series here: series 1, series 2, and series 3. Series 1, there is only one single column named mango. Series 2, there is a single column named apple. and series 3 there is a single column name banana, and in which there are different datas, and all of them contain their own index value. And when we merge all these, combine these, we can create a, we are able to get a data frame. So data frame is nothing but only the collection of different series. In a series there is only a single column, while in a data frame there are more than one column. So that is the difference between a series and data frame, or we can say that series are single dimensional and data frame are multidimensional, or contain different more than one columns in it. So you can easily see that this is a basic difference between a series and data frame. Most of the question asked in your exam regarding to a data frame, but before you want to know about data frame, first of all know each and everything regarding the series, because data frame is nothing but only the collection of different series. So first of all, there is a question how to create an empty series. So this is the first step to create a empty series. To create an empty series, first of all we have to import a pandas as a module. uh, so import pandas should be written. Import is a keyword, and pandas is a module, and there is a name as pd. Pd is a basically alternative name given to a pandas. And then series is a function, series a method, belongs to pandas. So whenever we want to access any function regarding to any module, so first of all write the name of that module, then after that put dot operator, and then after name of method. So here you can easily see that pd is the alternative name given to pandas, and we just write here s is equal to pd dot series. So series is a method, and within parentheses no value or no parameter value is passed here. So definitely it will create a empty series, and this value is stored in a variable s. So if you want to print the value of s, then empty series will be printed. Now the concept is very much clear to all of you, I think. Very simple. So whenever you want to make a series or work on a series, first of all import pandas statement should be there, otherwise you cannot able to work on a series. And after that, in each and every line, whenever you want to access any method regarding to that pandas module, just write pd or pandas. If you pd is just given an alternative name to the pandas, you can directly write as pandas if you don't write as pd here. So it's your choice, because pandas mm, takes 5 characters, 6 characters, and pd just takes 2 characters. So just we write as a give a alternative name pd. So just write pd dot series. So is basically it create a series. And then there is a second example relate to this series. You can easily see here. So this is an example to how to create a series in Python pandas. Always remember that pandas is the name of module, and name of library, and series a method belongs to that library. So output will look like this. As you know that is the empty series, so output is the empty series printed. Now second program basically relate to a series from an array without index. So if you want to print an array without index, so it is also possible. And basically we can create a series using a list, using a tuple, or using a dictionary, or using an array also. Array is a function or method name, belongs to NumPy. So if you want to use array as a method name, so just import NumPy as NP, otherwise there should be an error. And then we stored a array in data as a variable name. Here you can easily see that. and just create a series name s. So s is equal to pt dot series, then just write data, and if you want to give it a name as an index value, then without index value, then just pass data as a single value, because we know that there are four parameters in it: data, index, data type, and copy. So using data, you can easily see that table without index is created here, and you can easily see here one thing, that there is a default index start from 0, 0 1 2 3 4 5. So if you don't give any index value, then there is a default value for it start from 0. But if you want to give an index value, then for this purpose there is a parameter named index. You can use it or give a different index value to it. So now I think it is clear to all of you. When we compare it with previous case, it means the empty series, there is only there is only single difference, and difference in terms of the data. We pass a data as a parameter in series method, and data is nothing but only an array, and array we create array using array function, which is a method belongs to numpy. So we just write import numpy is np, and when we want to use the array, we just write np dot array, because np is the alternative name to given to array. Np is the alternative name given to numpy. Here you can use any name, np, whatever you want, but for make it very simple, we just use it as a np. And there is another example given here. Here create a series from array with index. So series with index. So if in this case we just use always remember that to use um, array method, you should use numpy, because array method belongs to numpy. You can easily see that here. You can easily see that array function is again used here. So numpy is missing here, so just write import numpy as np, or just write import numpy. Okay, this is a program here, small program here. When we compare it with previous case or previous example of program, there is only difference of index value. In this we just pass a parameter named index and give different index value to it, and then after we print uh, s. S basically is a series which we create in this program. So s will be printed with different index value. In previous case there is a default index value, but in this case there are some index values which will be given here. As you know that these are the values 1001, 2, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. These are the different index values given to a, b, c, d, e, f, each data element of a series. So these different values will be printed. After the execution of that statement, different data elements of a series will be printed with these index values, which we will give in here. We mention here. You can easily see that now 1000 A, 1001 B, 1002 C, D, E, F. So different index values given here. You can easily see that, and these values are passed with the index parameter. So output look like this. 1000, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. These are the different index value given by us. If we give another or other index value, then these value will be printed. So let us execute this program first. Go to this spider. Let us see, is it show the correct output or not. Go to new file, just write the program. Make a copy of it and then just paste it. You can type the program here, and to run the program, just save the program first, give a name to it, save the program, and then execute the new dedicated interpreter. Okay, just run that. It will take some time. These program cannot be run on a basic Python version. You can run these program using Anaconda, and Spider is just ideally for that. So here you can easily see that is the output appears here. Now let us execute some another program here. Just make a copy of it and then just paste it. This is default setting. If you want to change this setting, you can also change it. It is up to you. Just save the program, just write a program here, and then just run the program. You can see the output is clearly visible on the screen here. Now there is another program, create a series from array with index. Actually it is already discussed. With index, by default index is there, but if you want to change the index, for that you should use index as a parameter. So index as a parameter is given here, and different values are passed here, which are given to different values of an series, different values of a series. Now this is third program, create a series from dictionary. So most of the time we create a data frame or a series from dictionary, so it is very important for us to understand the concept is very simple. Just pass a dictionary in place of a list or an array, and we are able to create a series using dictionary here. So first line is same, import pandas as pd. Second line is there is a data in terms of dictionary here, and just you pass this data, which is a dictionary, as a parameter value in series. And if you want to pass an index value, you can pass it as you pass in the previous case, passed in previous case. So dictionary will be converted to a series. You can easily see that these are the b, c, d, a. These are the different index value, and you can also see that d is well, in dictionary there is no value regarding to d index. So nan will be appear here, means not a number. or we can say that value is missing here, so it indicates that there is no value at all for index value d. So when you when you don't pass a value, don't pass a value regarding to particular index in a series, then an will be appear according to that value. So for d there is any n, for b1 c2 and a0, and for d any n is here. You can easily see that compare index with different data items in dictionary. So this is how basically the method used, which shows how to create a series using a dictionary. And next, create a series from scalar values. Means there is a particular number which is fixed, and if we want to make a series using this number, then it is also possible. For this purpose, we just write a number instead of a pass a list or array or a dictionary, and you can easily see that different index values are there, but the number is same. So number will be repeated according to the index value. There are 4 index value for these numbers same, 0 1 2 3. These are the index value, and number is 7 here. So using a scalar value, a series will also be, series is also be created, can also be created. You can easily see that for 0 7 1 7 2 7 and 3 7. Okay. Note that the important point is here that there is a single value and different index value are there. For different index value, same number will be repeated here to make a series. That is the most important concept regarding to that series. So here we just pass a number in place of a list or tuple or a string or a whatever, a dictionary. So you can create a series using a list or a tuple or a dictionary as you want. Now last is create a series from list. You can easily see that there is a series, creation of a series using a list. So in place of a data we just pass a series, single data value, we just pass a list, and you can easily see that first of all a list should be there. So there is a list contain the element CVEVS, and then pass this list as a data value or as a parameter value within series method. You can easily see that second last statement serpd is equal to series list. So list is passed as a parameter value, so it will provide you a series using list. And last statement is print statement, so which basically print the series. Now you can easily see the output here. This is the output. So students, in this lecture our focus is to how to create a series, how to create an empty series, how to create a series using list, how to create a series using dictionary or using different scalars value. So now I think all of you are very familiar to how to create a series in Python pandas. In our next lecture we will definitely discuss about how to access the data items of a series. So Thanks for watching this video.